It's recently been announced that the Young Turks are coming back to cable television, this time on the Fusion channel. Starting in September, there's going to be a 12-week series dedicated to the election. Now, it's going to be mostly hosted by John Idarola and Anna Kasparian, with, I would presume, frequent
Jank.
contributions from
Yeah,
Jane.
Jank.
Right. Um, Now, this is going to be hosted, it's going to be held at college campuses all across the nation as well. But this news didn't really rub everybody the right way.
Yeah, some people's heads were rolling.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
it's because of a couple different factors in this decision. So, one, the Fusion Network, or yeah, the Fusion Channel, is owned by Univision. And when you get to the other end, you come to this guy named Haim Saban. And he is a known Clinton supporter. He's donated to Bill Clinton before. He's donated to the Clinton Foundation. He's donated to Hillary Clinton in this campaign as well, over $6 million. Also, the fact that it's going to be at college campuses throughout the nation. Well, we all know where Hillary Clinton is struggling
So
in terms of voters.
So it's kind of convenient that they're gonna be held there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is all assuming that she is the nominee. But if she is, some people are thinking that, well, look, Young Turks is going to be trying to get young people to vote for her. So that's where the troublesome aspect of this goes. And look, I can't say, and I won't say that the Young Turks have been bought. We've heard that online.
I've already heard that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that. It is a troublesome, I guess, grouping. This connection. It is troublesome. These factors are troublesome.
We just have to kind of, we just have to wait and see.
Yeah, you got to
how it plays out.
Yeah, you got to wait and see.
But you still have to kind of like consider that maybe their content might be directed beyond their control.
Right.
Because of their new contract with this network.
Yeah. Now Anna Kasparian, she has been on Facebook and she said, "Look, nobody has told me what and what I cannot say. So no, we're not. We didn't sell out. We're not bought and stuff like that."
Yeah, because they've been still hitting Hillary Clinton pretty hard.
They have.
Over the past
few days. Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So and Cenk, not as of recently, but in the past few weeks, people have seen his message as being more accepting of Hillary Clinton and kind of saying that Bernie's ride is over. So that, all of this put together is leading people to say, this is troublesome.
This is troublesome for this supposed progressive network, TYT.
Right.
But I mean, like, I think TYT's inception into the media, or as a kind of like alternative to mainstream media, I think many people kind of take Cenk's pragmatism for granted and not realizing how much of a pragmatic person he is. Like, and he came from a Republican background, so he brings some of that, some would say, balance in. Now, like, a lot of his rhetoric is seemingly radical, but I think he tries hard to leverage that with his pragmatism.
I believe he's revolutionary minded. A lot of his talk is that way with the wolf pack, with getting money out of politics. This is very revolutionary. But him and there was a time when him and Kyle Kalinske was from Secular Talk. They were talking about if Hillary Clinton is the nominee against Donald Trump, what do you do? If you're a progressive, what do you do? And they were pretty much saying, if you're in a deep blue state, it doesn't matter what you do. You can be Bernie or bust and not vote for Hillary Clinton, and that state is going to go to her anyway because it always goes to a Democrat. Also, if you're in a dark red state like we are in South Carolina, doesn't matter if you're Bernie or bust as well, because this is always going to go to a Republican, right? But when you're in these swing states like Florida, Ohio, even North Carolina could be a swing state,
Mm-hmm.
Virginia, Pennsylvania, maybe. Um, when you're in states like these, then it's time to bite the bullet, swallow hard, and vote for Hillary Clinton. So that's where, well, I have a problem with that. Obviously, I have a problem with that. um,
Because when you say bite the bullet, what you're saying is like, you may not have gotten the candidate you wanted,
mhm,
but the lesser candidate
yeah.
has a path. It may not be as wide as the
Mhm,
candidate you prefer, but there is a path.
yeah.
But do you think there's any kind of path in this case?
See, that's where I'm failing to see the path. Like, if somebody could please tell me what the path is, if Hillary Clinton wins the election, what's the path to actual change? Like, I don't see it. So to make the concession that we're gonna vote for the lesser of two evils, to make that concession, how is that gonna actually lead to change, to actual change now, to like reforming the system, to getting rid of the corruption? How is that
Because
actually going to
because the
happen?
thing is, once she has those votes,
Mhm.
does she have to do anything
No, she'll feel emboldened by her election, right? Like, I got elected. Why do I need to change? People are going to vote for me anyway,
anyway? Yeah.
whether I actually give them change or not. They're going to vote for me. Look at Barack Obama. He got reelected, right?
Hmm.
People are going to vote for them anyways, right? So why would they feel like they need to actually appease progressives?
So what you're saying is like making concessions perpetuates the very thing that people want to change.
That's exactly what I'm saying. I mean, that's exactly what it is. To keep conceding. Okay, so if we concede in 2016, if Hillary Clinton is the nominee and we concede and we say, well, she's the lesser of two evils, she's better than Donald Trump, let's give her the election, right? Okay. So when are we gonna, like, when is that concession gonna lead to change? Is it gonna be 2020? Is there a path even in 2020? Like, if it's not now, then
Because it's
is it
not
in
going
the
to be a
next 4 years?
challenger. It's not going
Yeah,
to be no, it won't be a challenger
you're right. It's not
on the
going to be a
Democratic
challenger in
side. Yeah.
2020. And like I said, she would be emboldened to just do what she does, no matter what we want.
Because she's doing it now, even when she's challenged. So, I mean, is it going to get better when she's not challenged?
Hmm. And look at that. In 2020, right? She'll be the Democratic nominee, right?
She'll be the incumbent.
And to Democrats, she'll be better than the Republican option, right? So they will make the concession once again. This
Oh,
it keeps continuing. It will keep happening.
so
100 years
the
later, we'll be in the same
the
place.
concession on the Democratic side
Hmm.
is like internal.
Yes.
Like, hey, he's a good guy.
Hmm.
Bernie Sanders, he has a good message, but
Right.
she's gotten more votes.
Hmm.
She has progressive rhetoric too. Don't pay too much attention and don't put too much weight on her corporate connections because she's progressive. She's a
Right.
liberal.
She will
She will
protect
protect
what
those
we've done.
principles. She'll
The
protect
the
those
progress and
principles.
stuff like
So that's
that.
the internal, and when they get to the general, it's the external.
Right.
It's the, well, we're better than them. We're better than the Republicans, and
Yeah.
that's why you need us.
It's the fear mongering because they want you to believe that the Republicans are way worse for us than the Democrats, right? So that in turn will keep you voting and keep conceding. This does not lead to any kind of real change. This will never lead to any kind of real change. So that's why I don't believe in this swing state strategy of conceding, biting down hard, and just I'll vote for her. I just don't believe in that because I don't see a path towards change in Hillary Clinton. Like, those two things don't go together. So if I don't see the path, then there's no way that I could vote for her, or try to get somebody to vote for her. Because
Because it doesn't make sense.
no, if you actually want change, if that's what you actually want, and black people want change, right? Working people want change, right? Poor people want change. hell, I mean, there's a lot of people that want change.
Mm-hmm.
We want change, and we want the economy to be changed. We want higher wages, right? We want healthcare for all. We want the nation to actually acknowledge climate change and do something about it, right? There's a whole bunch of there's a lot of things that we need to do.
Foreign policy.
Yeah. Is Hillary Clinton, is she going to be the path to enact that change? I'm not convinced.
I'm not either. But see, why do they make it like it's a decision between regular Coke and Diet Coke? You know what I'm saying? It's more like Coke and Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I guess we ain't drinking it.